Koja Mustafa Pasha Mosque. Architecture. The building was originally of the ambulatory type, and is oriented in east-northeast, west-southwest direction. It has a central dome and 3 apses, placed to the east side. An inner narthex and outer narthex are placed in the west side. On the other 3 sides the dome was originally surrounded by arcades surmounted by barrel vaults. During the Ottoman period the building underwent important alterations. The entrance is on the north side, where the Ottomans built an arcade covered by 5 domes. After the earthquake, the central dome was rebuilt. It is circular inside, octagonal outside, and rests on a high drum pierced by 8 windows. On the north and south sides of the main dome, 2 half-domes were added during the Ottoman period. They are also both pierced by 3 large windows, which outside look like dormers. All the domes rest on arches. The eastern arch sustaining the main dome is prolonged into a barrel vault benoit, flanked by niches which originally led to the prothesis and diaconicon. Only the diaconicon, covered with a cross-groined vault, survives. The west arch sustaining the dome is filled in with a triple arcade resting on 2 marbled columns topped by cubic capitals. The inner narthex is divided into 3 bays. The north one is covered with an Ottoman dome. The central one is surmounted by a barrel vault, while the south one is surmounted by a cross-groined vault. The last 2 are Byzantine. The outer narthex is divided into 5 bays, the 3 central corresponding with those of the inner narthex. The central bay is covered by a central saucer dome resting on pendentifs. It is separated by the 2 intermediate bays by columns, said Gaines pilasters. These 2 bays are covered with groined vaults put on Ionic capitals, which resemble those used in the Church of St. Serge St. Bacchus. The 2 external bays are surmounted by central saucer domes and are separated from the others by projecting pilasters. The exterior is clearly Ottoman. It is made with finely dressed and polished stone, with no tiles, and has a stone-molded cornice. Above the drum of the half-domes, there is a stone-molded cornice. The square base of the drum and the dome itself are faced with polished stone alternating with courses of 3 bricks set in a thick bed of mortar. Also the dome is crowned with a stone-molded cornice. The roof is covered with lead. The Byzantine monastery has disappeared completely, except for an underground cistern which lies southeast of the mosque. A beautiful Byzantine carved door frame, possibly of the 6th century, belonging to the Mdris, has been brought to the Istanbul Archaeology Museum. Despite its architectural significance, the building has never undergone a systematic study.